He had very humble beginnings. He knew nothing but work. When he was 12 years old, he and a friend rented a neighboring farm and raised corn and hauled it out to the highway and sold it to the Oak Ridge workers. And after that, he just kept on working.
Jim Shelby showed we serial entrepreneurs that it's difficult for many of us to have the right balance. But Jim and Billy, kids, grandkids, Jim always had time for family and friends.
In golf, it's kind of like in business. You have to have the drive and the competitive spirit. And Jim Shelby had that. As he liked to say, we usually ended up in the middle of the field. And you knew with Jim Shelby, whether you were playing golf or whether he was doing professional work for you, that it was going to be done strictly by the rule and with the greatest integrity.
He was passionate about work and family and the grandchildren, and he had no hobbies. He played a little bit of golf, not a whole lot, but he would rather go to a meeting than play a game of golf.
The big thing that he taught me was to do your best, and that was the Scout motto as well. And but I think he's phrased it a little bit different and said if anything was worth doing, do it correctly. And that way, you know, you wouldn't have to rethink what you had done and second guess yourself. And the other thing that he said, always tell the truth. That way you didn't have to worry about what you said to people.
Well, he certainly helped us develop the trust company as we've grown and as our business has grown, helped us handle situations with his experience that we would not have had that depth of knowledge without Jim Shelby.
Well, he was a problem solver. If any of us had a problem, he usually solved it. If he didn't solve it, he made us realize it really wasn't important anyway.
We would know if it was tax season because he would never be around, and he'd be like, he would want to come to our stuff, but I mean, it was tax season, so it was work before us, but he was very dedicated to his family also.
He was passionate about playing golf. I think he enjoyed golf. He enjoyed the group he played with every Saturday over at Cherokee, and he loved to watch Sam play baseball.
Well, one of my favorite memories was when Grumps tried to get me to play golf a lot. He had spent all this money for me to take golf lessons. I enjoyed playing with him. I never really got into golf, but as I've gotten older, I started to enjoy it, and I just always enjoyed the times I got to play with him.
He was always accredited for being the best tax CPA in the state of Tennessee. And I think his clientele would speak to that too, you know. If there's anybody that was deserving of an honor such as this, it was Jim Shelby.
He did love the community, and he just loved East Tennessee and Knoxville and all of the people.
Jim's leaves a legacy of great friends and a lot of business people who would tell you that they might not even have a business had it not been for Jim Shelby.
Shelby was a very positive influence on my life and the life of the trust company, and he'll be part of what we carry on for decades to come.
4 little words. He was my friend. He was my friend.
Love you, Grumps.
Love you.
He wouldn't be able to attend, but it'd been the 11th of April, because it's right in the tax season, see.